dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Memphis trailing here. An easy two on the layup.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Memphis making a switch here.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Grizzlies. With the rebound. 1:44 left in the first. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And the bucket is good.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 52 seconds left in the first. Outside Morant. And stolen by Williams. And here they come. Pass to Wiggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Wiggins. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grizzlies trail by 3. Aldama outside. Pass to Clark. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Clark. Outside Bane. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein in the post. And it's blocked by Clark. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Memphis on D. They trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Kennard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams on the wing. No made baskets yet. The offensive rebound. Pass to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. They shoot again! Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Clark. And the shot is good off the backboard. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship. You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
And stolen by Holmgren. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. That size to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor. Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Here's Pippen. Nifty move. Kicks it out to Kennard. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Aaron Gordon, Alex Caruso.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Clark, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. Payne with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Hartenstein. The 3 from Holmgren. Ja Morant grabs the miss. And here's Memphis now. 54 seconds left in the first half of this game. Morant using his speed. Dort grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And he gets it to go. So Dort's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
From the wing, Wallace misses. Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Thunder leading by 9. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And that one drops.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. And there's the drive.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off.
At the line for Memphis.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Thunder leading by 10. Crosses over. Cleared away by Wells.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Morant, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Poke loose. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Right side, Moran. Oh, Morant from close range.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Morant drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Edey. Give him 8 points now. Aldama outside. Outside for Moran. Shot clock at 6. With his first shot attempt. He can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Dort. And there it is for him. He's got 6. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Make some noise. Here comes
1:02 left in the third quarter here. Here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical. Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies with the rebound. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
Takes one from 10 feet. That shot off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Thunder up 10. And we're coming back in just a moment.
45.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. Outside Bane. Here's Wells. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot won't fall. And here's Memphis now. Right wing. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Here's Caruso. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Outside Bane. Aldama outside. And it's good. 2 points. Aldama's got his first basket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Over to the wing. Stolen by Wiggins.
Memphis foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Jackson outside. To the middle. Edey. And down it goes. 2 points.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the technical free throw is good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Grizzlies trail by 9. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Hartenstein. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The drive by Morant.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. So it's the Grizzlies now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Here's Morant. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Terrific focus from Morant.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Back to Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Back to Morant. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Great positioning on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is